It's time for another broadcast of Brown County Sports on BC Hornets Sports. BC Hornets Sports brings to you Brown County Little League Baseball and Softball. The high school and junior high softball, baseball, volleyball, football, and basketball. These broadcasts would not be possible without the support of our local sponsors. Let the sponsors know how much you appreciate them bringing the broadcast to you. Proceeds from the advertising and donations help to pay the expenses and help Hope Through Faith Ministries to help local sports programs and activities, bring speakers to speak to our Brown County students, as well as other programs such as critical life seminars and much more. We hope you enjoy the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good afternoon and welcome to Mount Sterling, Illinois, where you will be having junior high baseball. You've got Lisa Surratt going to try manning this ship here, womanizing it, whatever you want to call it, so that Steve can go out and play golf tonight. So we will be bringing you the game. It will be AC Central versus the Brown County boys. And the pregame is actually brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling, and they can do heating and cooling. And right now in Illinois, you could use either one of them almost in a single day, and it's only going to get worse with that. They also do solar. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or give them a call at 217-773-2626. Once again, the pregame is brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. The game will be AC Central versus your Brown County Hornets. Our guys have not started school yet. I don't know if AC Central did or not, because several of the schools around us definitely have started, but that's where we're at. I'm not for sure how many games they've played yet. We'll get a check on that and let you know. But in the meantime, we're going to go to a commercial break and let you hear from our sponsors, because if it wasn't for our sponsors, we couldn't do this for you. So with that, we'll be back.
Sterling Foods offers selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Larry Denn Accounting has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denn Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Let's call it August savings, back to school savings. I know there's going to be mom and dad having some teenagers driving. Make sure they got a good battery in that car. The Napa Legend is on sale in our stores. Claim a $20 prepaid card with a purchase of that battery. Also, Napa Oil on sale, full synthetic high mileage for $22.99. That's 47% saving. Change the oil, get it ready to go. Napa ready to use antifreeze, $14.99. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how, and thank you for your business.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
Guys, Toby Stay at 217-257-6096.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Has your home been devastated by fire, smoke, or water damage? At ServiceMaster Restore, our technicians are more than just talented professionals. They're caring people, ready to get your home back to normal while keeping you informed every step of the way. Backed by over 65 years of experience, we've helped countless homeowners just like you clean up and rebuild from a wide variety of disasters. When disaster strikes, you can count on the expert restoration team at ServiceMaster Restore.
Honey, you remember the last commercial when you held up the sign that said, "Call Jerry the Bug Man"?
Yes.
I think it's catching on.
Hey, aren't you the Bug Man?
Hey, Bug Man.
Call Jerry, the Bug Man, for all your pest control needs at Advantage Termite and Pest Control.
I think you've created a monster.
Advantage Termite and Pest Control.
Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in West Central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $27. Ladies' Day on Tuesday and Senior Day is Wednesday. Play 18 holes with a cart and get a hot dog and chips for $28. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free range balls, discounted league play, and an opportunity to play as few or as many holes as you desire daily. Call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Good afternoon. In Mount Sterling, Illinois, we've got some baseball going to be started for our junior high boys. This is the first game out for them for this season. You're going to have Lisa Surratt trying to pull the game off today, as Steve is going to be golfing. So that's where we're at. And actually, I'm going to do the keys to the game, which is brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Blessing Health Systems clinic offers family medicine, acute and preventative care, as well as x-rays, EKG testing, and workman's compensation cases. For an appointment, give them a call at 217-773-7105. The team will proudly represent our mission to improve the health of our communities, and they are located right across Route 24 from us as we're sitting here at the Diamond. So we are very close to them and fortunate to have them. Brown County boys are out taking infield right now. AC Central has not yet, so we'll see them coming. But just want to let you know we're on the air and ready to go. Just finishing the lineup sheets for them, and then we'll come back and give you the starting lineup. So with that, we'll go back and give our sponsors times, because as we always say, we can't do this without them.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years with pattern tiling across farm fields, generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We want to invite you to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs. You may know that we are experts in farm insurance and also crop insurance, but what you might not know is that we do homes, autos, commercial business, as well as a wide array of personal insurance coverages. Please give us a call at 217-773-3851. We're located at 128 West Main Street.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scrantons will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning. Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Once or twice
Lisa Surratt back here with you. We'll go ahead and get the starting lineup done for you. So we're on schedule when the referees or the umpires get here. So keys to I already said that. Starting lineup will be brought to you by Dot Transportation. They're on the back side of me today. If you're looking for a full or a part-time driving job, touch or no-touch freight, local or regional, want to learn more about the jobs available and apply today, visit drivefordti.com. As I said, they're on the back side of us, and come fall, we'll get to see them a little bit more. But for AC Central, we'll just go down their batting order, and then when they take field, I'll give you positions. But starting off for them will be Braxton Myers. and he's actually holding down the shortstop position. Trenton Bushnell, he will be on first. Wesley Sampson, he will be pitching for them. Sawyer Hotspath, he will be on third. Quincy Carpenter will be center. Evan Alsley, he will be behind the plate. Aiden Goodman will be in left. Hunter Glossop will be in right. And I forgot to put Lindsay's first name. I'm going to forget a name on him. I'm going to have to locate my paper here. That's what happens when you didn't finish it. Nolan Lindsay. We'll get you a first name there, Nolan. He will actually be playing second base. The rest of their team is rounded out with Adi Hummel, Hoyt Pratt, and Noah Stremstoffer. Sorry if I mispronounced that one. That's a bigger name for me there that I don't know. On the BC side of things, we will have Aiden Wagner. He will be in center. Easton Hughes will be in short. Nolan Septon will be on first. Liam Flessner will be behind the plate. Waylon Buss will be the DH for him. Leo Ingram will be on third base. Colton Bemis will be in left. Caden Smith will be on second. Bryce Hoots will be on the pitcher's mound. And Ryan Law will be covering right and is who they're DHing for. Now, Brown County is blessed with a lot of bench this year. So we'll go over their bench so everybody who's working out just as hard but not starting the games today gets us some credit here. We have Gregory Abel, Aiden Scranton, Braxton McNeff, Easton Hannell, Elliot Eveland, Jace Thies, Garrett Hannell, Jackson Hannell, Jonah Henry, Kevin Hawk, Merritt Linover, Ty Roberts, Wesley Taylor, and Will Metz, and rounded out with Wyatt Wilkerson. They are actually coached by Jeremy Flynn. Assistant coaches are Ethan Septon and Jordan Stoltz. So that is the full lineup and the bench for Brown County. They are finishing up their infield. We have umpires here, so I'm not for sure how soon we'll get started on the game. But with that, as I say, starting lineup was brought to you by Blessing Health, Dot Transportation, and you can find them by going to DTI.com. Keys to the game. I think I read who the keys to the game was, but I didn't give you any keys to the game. That doesn't help us very much. So the keys to game are brought to you by Blessing Health System. Fast, convenient, and safe healthcare. No appointment needed. The Blessing Express Clinic is at 34th and Broadway in Quincy. You don't even have to get out of your car. Learn more at blessinghealth.org/express clinic. Keys to the game are: minimize your walks, because any walk you give them, they can lead to a run. You want to have clean fielding. You want to put the bat to the ball. You want to avoid errors, and you want to talk. In the girls' game the other day, unfortunately, they failed to communicate with each other and lost a few of the balls that just dropped in between the two of them. So with that, communication is a key component also. So that is keys to the game from my behalf, which are brought to you by Blessing Health System. As I said, the umpires are at the plate. We'll take one final break and be ready for ball here shortly.
Year I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get their job done. I've met so many people, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose DOT, and I never left.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Lisa Surratt here with you. We've got some squeaky chairs here, and Miss Sarah Hoos is trying to bug spray us and get rid of some squeaks, so we're going to see if it works. The sweat bees are here, but it is a pretty afternoon for a ball game. We've got a nice turnout here. The rains went away, and so we are just all but ready for ball. We still have the umpires and the coaches at home plate, so they're not quite ready to go. Got 2 minutes supposedly for game time, but we are all but ready for AC Central to take on the Brown County Junior High Hornets here. And our lineup, our field will look like this. Bryce Hoots will be on the mound. Liam Flessner will be behind the plate. Nolan Sefton, get my name right. Yep, Nolan will be on first base. Second base is covered by Caden Smith. Shortstop will be covered by Easton Hoots. Third base has got Leo Ingram on it. Out in left field, you will have Colton Bemis. In center field, you'll have Aiden Wagner. And in right, you will have Ryan Law. And then they do have a DH for Ryan today, and that will be Waylon Buss. So that does make up the lineup for the BC Hornets. And the top three batters for AC Central will be brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, another one of our great insurance guys here in town. You can find them at the web on ynagency.com, or you can stop by their office, which is found at 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3397 for a quote today. Yingling and Nissen Agency. So as the guys do a few warm-ups, we will be ready for ball, and the top three batters for AC Central will be Braxton Myers, Trenton Bushnell, and Wesley Sampson. That will be the top three batters, and we'll see if we need any more than that, or if they'll get them out 1, 2, 3. As I said, these young men have played ball together. They actually did some state stuff. Kevin and Tracy Dieterle were out broadcasting for us because we were out doing harness horse racing at the time. But did get to see them play a few games here in town. They work well together. So I look to see a lot of that on this team and see some good ball playing going on. They have a full schedule coming up. I know Steve was saying between the girls and the boys, we pretty much could broadcast every single day of the week, and some Saturdays I do believe, and sometimes there's girls and boys both going on. So ready to get things started here for the ball season, that is for certain. And I think the boys are ready to get her matched up and going too. Flessner throws it out to second, making their round, and we're ready to start. I think so. Steve just asked me if we was ready, and I'm like, I hope so, because he's off to go play golf. And hopefully they have a good night for golf. So be up to the plate will be Braxton Myers. First one to him is a swing and strike. Got the high, but he took it, so it is an 0-2 count. 0-2 count to the batter. Batter steps back in. Hoots looks. And he fires. Calling it a little low, so we'll get a ball there for a 1-2 count. 1-2 count to the batter, Myers. Got that one on low it before the plate and in the dirt, so now we have a 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the batter, Braxton Myers. Swing and strike. Must have hit him. So it's going to be considered a foul. And he's going to walk it off just a little bit. And I think the umpire's given the Bryce Hoots a couple tips on his pitching coming off of the mound. And the batter, he's over and checking on him to make sure he's okay. I'm not for sure he took it off of his foot into his shin. But when that ball comes in and hits like that, it doesn't feel very good. Try to walk it off and be ready for some more ball. Just gave the umpire a fist hit, a fist bump, so he says, let's go. So Myers steps back in with a 2-2 count. Flessner gets behind the plate, gets in position. And Bryce fires it in. He gets a piece of it, pops it up, and nice catch. Nice catch by Ryan Law for out number 1. Bring it up to the plate, Trenton Bushnell. Trenton will be finding him on first base when they take the field. Steps in, gets okay. Ooh, throws it in the dirt, bounced off of Flessner's mask for ball 1. And the pitch. Outside for ball 2. 2-0 count. Went off the opposites for a 3-0. And it's going to take a base on balls. Bring it up to the plate, Wesley Sampson. And on deck will be Sawyer Hestapeth. So Wesley Sampson, he will be pitching for AC Central. Well, high for ball 1. And throws over to first, but not in time. Going to keep him closer to the plate that way when he knows they're watching him. Batter steps back in. Hoots is ready. And the pitch. Got him for a strike for a 1-1 count. question if there was, yep, they called the balk on it, so runner went to second. And the pitch. Pops it out foul for a 1-2 count. So you got a 1 out and a runner on second. In the dirt. So we've got a 2-2 count. 2-2 count to the batter, Sampson. Got him on the corner for a strikeout. For out number 2, bring it up to the plate, Sawyer Hustapeth. He will be playing third base. So they got 2 outs and a runner on second. Bryce would like to get this out. Ball 1 called. Batter's getting some instructions from the coach on third. Swinging on that one, so it's a 1-1 count. The pitch. Swinging there, so it's a 1-2 at the batter. One more just like that and get out of this with no injury. Boots looks in and the pitch. Popped it off foul. Kept himself alive with that one, so it's still a 1-2 count to the batter, Hutspeth. And on deck, if they need it, will be Quincy Carpenter. And the pitch. Pop that one foul also. The pitch. Hit the batter. Gonna get a base on balls from a hit on that one. So still leaving us with needing 1 out and with runners on first and second. And as I said, up to the plate is Quincy Carpenter. Carpenter will be playing center. Strike called.
Oh my God. Let's go. Come on, guys. How about we wake up, Liam? That's okay. All right, get this one right here.
Runners all moved. Got a loose throw there, so runners are now at second and third within scoring position. The wind in the pitch. Swing in there. I think we have a 1-2 count, or it could be a 2-2 count. 1-2 count. 1-2 count to the batter. Need one more, get him out, no injuries. And he did it for us, so they went down with no runs scored and no hits. I'm going to say no errors, but they had 2 left on. With that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Lisa Surratt back with you here. We'll give you the rundown of base positions for AC Central. On the mount will be Sampson. Behind the plate will be Alsey. Bushnell will be on first. Lindsay will be on second. Hudstapath will be third. Myers will be on short. Goodman will be on in left. Carpenter will be in center. And Glossy, I can't read Steve's handwriting, Glossop will be in right. And the first three batters for Brown County, which is brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. You can find that at 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling, or give Chad and Mike a call at 217-773-3397. First three batters for BC will be Wagner, Easton Hoots, and Nolan Sefton. So we are ready for BC to come in, get some hits, get some runs on the board, and get this game going. They came out with not being injured. They had two on the bases and left them stranded, so that was a good start for Brown County, and we'll see what Aiden Wagner's got going. Wagner and their pitcher, Sampson, are about the same height. Gives a sign for bunt. I'm going to get a ball to him. And I can hear some of our dugouts from where I'm sitting. And the pitch. Right across for a strike for a 1-1 count. Got to see what he has to offer there. And the pitch. Swinging at that, so 1-2. 1-2 to the batter. Drop that into the dirt for a 2-2 count. The pitch went down swinging for out number one. Bringing up Easton Hoots, and on deck will be Nolan Sefton. And the pitch. Outside for ball. It's a 2-0 count. In the dirt for 3. 3-0 to the batter, Easton Hoots. The pitch. Ooh, did what you should not do. He actually went ahead and thought it was a ball on his own, and the umpire says, nope, that's a strike. So back up, there you go. It's a 3-1 count. Now that one was in the dirt, so we definitely will give that as a walk. Bring it up, Nolan Sefton and Liam Flessner will be in the deck. On the deck, in the deck, in the hole. Hoots is getting on second with the steal and base, as it was a loose one by the catcher for ball 1 to Sefton. Swinging at that one for a strike for a 1-1 count. In the dirt, and Hoots is heading on over to third. We're going to have a 2-1 count to the batter. It's showing me on the board 2-0 count, but I thought he swung at one, so could be my wrong. Batter looks at the pitch, pops it off foul. Now the board's caught up with me. Two-two. 2-2 count to the batter, Sefton. And he went down swinging for out number 2. Don't want to leave our guy standing on third. You got him that far. You want to bring him on in. So bringing up to the plate is Liam Flessner. And on deck will be Waylon Buss. Flessner gets a piece of it. And it is down for a base hit. Nice job, Liam. He didn't wait. He just took it and went, which scored Easton from first. Bringing up to the plate, Waylon Buss, and on deck will be Leo Ingram. And we're having a designated runner, which will be Merritt Linover. Linover will be running for Flessner. Flessner can get back in there, get his gear on. Buss steps in. And Linover's going, and he's in there safely. So you got Linover on second, and you got a 1-0 count to the batter. Buss gets a piece of it, and it is going to drop for a base hit. And Linover's coming in home and standing up. Good job. Nice hit, Waylo. And bringing up to the plate will be Leo Ingram. Got 2 outs on the board, but we've also got 2 runs on the board. And you've got Buss hanging out on first, unless we do a runner for him, which we are. coming in to run for bus will be, got to get my number, Elliot. Elliot Eveland will be the runner. Liam's at the plate. Eveland's on first. He was watching his pitchers, looking at the runner on first. Drops it in there for a ball to Leo. Ingram's ready. And the pitch. Swung a little on that one, and so, excuse me, we got a 1-1 count. 1-1 count to batter Ingram, and Eveland's on first with 2 outs for BC, but not before. 2 runs have already been scored. Eveland's running, and he's in time. Stolen base for Evelyn. Let's see what kind of count I've got. A 2-1 count, I think, is what I've got on my batter. My umpire is got a great left hand that I can see, but his right one needs to stick it in the air a little higher. 3-1 count to the batter. Runner hanging out on second. Ooh, called a strike on him. So we have a full count to batter Ingram. For not to leave runner stranded there, so see if Ingram's going to put a bat to the ball. Going to do a run check. In the dirt, and runners gets to third. Base on balls for Ingram. Bringing up to the plate will be Colton Bemis, and on deck will be Caden Smith. So recap here: you have a runner on first, a runner on third, Bemis at the plate. With 2 outs on the board. And the pitch. Woohoo! Bemis took a high one, and it is nice catch by the shortstop, though, but not before 2 runs were scored on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. With that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Lisa Surratt here with you as we go into the top of the second. At the plate for AC Central will be Evan Owsley, Aiden Goodman, and Hunter Glossop. And the first one to Owsley was a swing and strike. Still got Bryce Hoots on the mound, Fluster behind the plate for your battery. Swing in there. So I'll see what I get from my official. I don't know if I've missed one or if I have an 0-2 count. High side. One, two to the batter, Owsley. And he went down swinging for out number one in second inning. And that is Hoots' third strikeout. Bringing up Aiden Goodman. Goodman was playing left for AC Central. On deck will be Hunter Glossop. Gives a sign for a bunt, pulls it back, and gets a strike called. He's checking with his coach on third base. He pulls it back this time for a no sign for a bunt. Got a little high for a 1-1 count. Swinging there for a 1-2 count. You have Bryce Hoots on the plate, Liam Flessner behind the plate. On first base, you have Sefton. He pops it up and out of play. So it will remain a 1-2 count to the batter. I'd say so. We're going to get a 2-2. 2-2 count to Goodman. The pitch. Swing and strike for number 4. Out number 2, bringing up to the mat or to the plate will be Hunter Glossop. Glossop takes a piece of it, but it is out of play for strike number 1. Took it behind AC Central's dugout. So in the hole is Hunter Glossop. Oh, excuse me, Nolan Lindsay, because Glossop is up there for strike number 2. Oh, 2 count at the batter. We'll take one more. Got him for strikeout number 5. No runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. With that, take a commercial break and be back with you.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
In Brown County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. Like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick? Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today.
Lisa Strapp back here with you as we go into the bottom of the second. BC is leading 2-0, and our first three batters brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency will be Caden Smith, Bryce Hoots, and then we'll be back to the top of the order for Aiden Wagner. Smith steps in, calling a strike. Sampson is still on the mound for AC Central. Ooh, called a strike on that one too. Pulled it on the outside. You're ready for it now, Aiden. Give it to it, Caden. And the pitch. He did. He took it down to shortstop, and he's going to put the gas on. Just not quite in time, but still a good hit. Bring it up, Bryce Hoots. Six-3 for that out, and Bryce Hoots is stepping in from the left side. Gives a sign for the bunt, takes a piece of it, but takes it foul. This will be a 0-1 count to B. Hoots. One count there. Looks in, and the pitch. Got a piece of it, but moved it foul, so we have a 1-2 count to the batter, Bryce Hoots. Bryce got a piece of it. Second baseman gets it in time for a throw out for a 4-3 out there. And bring it up to the plate then will be Aiden Wagner. Aiden struck out in the first, so we expect big things out of him this time. He got a piece of it, but not in time before a 6-3 out there for out number 3. So there was no runs on, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. It remains BC 2, AC Central nothing.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
All About Dance and More LLC is celebrating season 17 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, and unique choreography. Come explore the magic of AADM with recreational classes and competitive team options. Wishing all BC Hornets luck this year. AllaboutDanceandMore.com.
Lisa Surratt back with you as we're going to go into the top of the third for AC Central coming to the plate. We have got a beautiful afternoon for baseball and a really nice crowd here at the junior high diamond. And the top three batters for AC Central will be Nolan Lindsay, and then they will be back to the top of their order for Braxton Myers and Trenton Bushnell, which is brought to you by Hawaiian Agency. And the first one into Lindsay was a ball. Bryce Hoot's still on the mound. In the dirt, and it's right at your feet there, Liam. So it is a 2-0 count. Swinging on that one, so it's a 2-1. 2-1 count to Nolan Lindsay. AC Central is down 2-0. Got a piece of it just past. Oh, it was off of the. They thought he was off. The umpire thought he was off. Did not get there in time, so he's going to get credited with a hit. So bringing us back to the top of the order, which will be Braxton Myers. Braxton popped up to right field the first time he was up. Swinging on the first one for strike number 1. Throws over to first, but not in time. Batter steps back in. And the throw by Hoots. High for ball. For a 1-1 count. Swing in there, so we have a 1-2. Be honest with you, got a splinter in my finger and I'm messing with it, so I kind of didn't see that one. Hoos looks in, gets his shake by Flessner, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, so we have a 2-2 count going here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Myers, and Lindsay is hanging out on first. Got him, swinging for out. Number 1, strikeout number 6. Trenton Bushnell coming up to the plate. Bushnell had a base on balls and moved to second on a ball. Got to third, but was stranded at third in the first. Gives a sign for a bunt. Pulls it back. And right across the plate for a strike 1. The pitch. He gets a piece of it. Oh, just over the top of some second baseman's head, but they cleanly fielded it, so you have, actually it's over the shortstop, so just shy of the center there. So you now have runners at first and second. So that's why I wanted to say it was Smith, but I couldn't see him well enough. So yes, it was just over the top of his head. Bringing up to the plate, Wesley Sampson. He pops the first one up foul. Sampson was a strikeout when he was up in the first. And Sampson is also their pitcher. Steps in. Gives a sign for a bunt. I think they decided he held up, so it's going to be a 1-1 count. He got a piece of it, takes it out to left. Get it in. They're going to hold the runner. Good stop on that one by Bemis out in left. Kept the runners where they were at. Did not get him to come in from third, so you now do have runners at first, second, and third. And bringing up to the plate will be Sawyer Hopsmith. He was hit by a ball in the first and was left stranded. They do have one out. Would like to get at least one more on these guys and not get hurt with the runners that they have in place. Swing in there. One count to the batter. Held up, but not for it, so it is a 2-1 count. Pops it up. Hoots is getting it himself. 4, out number 2. Pop up for B, and he got it. So still leaves bases loaded. Coming up to the plate for AC Central is Quincy Carpenter. And he was one of the strikeouts in the first inning. So we'd like to see that happen again and get out of this. Ooh, high. Runners coming in. And in there in time. And the rest of the runners moved on. So Carpenter's at the plate. You now have runners on second and third. You still have 2 outs, and Carpenter has a ball to him. And a strike on that one. Come in there with a couple more just like that, B-man, and you'll be out of this without being hurt. 1-1 count to the batter. In the dirt for a 2-1. The pitch. Got him swinging there, so now we have a 2-2 going on. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 runners on the pads. 2-2s would be for Sarah's Dance. High, making it a 3-2. Full count. Full count, strike him out, get out of this. Got him! But not before. 1 run was scored on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on, making it BC 2, AC Central 1. We'll be back with you.
A collision can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair. Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Lisa Surratt back with you as we go into the bottom of the third. We've lost our scoreboard here, so hopefully I can pay enough attention to our umpires to be able to get you a clean count. They're working on that, seeing what's happening. And batters for us will be Easton Hoots, Nolan Sefton, and Liam Flessner. Hoots got a piece of it. It's got a nice catch by Myers. It was just right in his field there, so it was a pop-up out for the shortstop. For out number one, bringing up Nolan Sefton. He did strike out in the first, so he's going to put the bat to the ball on this one. Swinging at the first one, so it's an 0-1 count. He got a piece of it, taking it out to left, and it was a pop-up to the left field, and it was caught by Goodman for out number two. And up to the plate, Liam Flessner. Liam had a single in the first and stole second and was a run that scored. So see what he can do for him this inning. Strike called. Does a great job behind the plate. 0-1 count to him. And the pitch. Outside there for a ball, so it's a 1-1 count. Wind in the pitch. High for 2-1. 2-1 count to batter Flessner. The pitch. Flessner gets a piece of it. He's taking it to center, and it was a drop. He's going to make it to second. He's looking at third, and he's going there. Get down. There he's in. In for a triple. Good job, Liam. Good hit there. And coming up is our designated, which is Waylon Buss. Waylon got a hit in the first. He had a runner for him, and that runner was Linover, who came in and got the first, got a run for BC back in the first. So up to the plate, Waylon Buss. I always tease him when he comes to church with his grandma that he's related to me, so I have to pick on him. If we go back far enough, his dad and his dad's grandpa and my grandpa were brothers, so it's not really that far back. That'd be on the Post side of the family. First one to him, good eye on it. It was a ball. Looks in and the pitch. In the dirt, we're going to go for 2-0 count at the present. And the pitch. High for ball 3. 3-0 count with Ingram on deck. Swing and strike at that one for a 3-1. Whalen got a piece of it. It is fair. Just down first baseline, and run came in. And Whalen's going to hang tight on first. Nice hit there. And I would wonder if we're not going to have a runner, because we usually... Nope, we're not going to run for him. So Leo Ingram up to the plate. Coming in and swinging at the first one for an 0-1 count. High side there, so it's a 1-1. 1-1 count to Ingram. In the dirt for a 2-1. And the pitch. Pops it up, out of play. For a 2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, but a runner's hanging out on first. Gets a piece of it to third. Fires it off and gets it in time, but not before. 1 run was scored on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. Cass Communications scoreboard has BC ahead 3-1 as we go into the top of the 4th.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Have you ever thought about opening the door to a new truck driving career? If so, B&N Trucking is looking for you. At B&N Trucking, we offer competitive pay, healthcare, 401k, paid vacation, and holiday pay. B&N Trucking is currently looking for over-the-road, regional, and home every night delivery specialists. B&N Trucking runs the latest in modern equipment. For full details, please visit bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Lisa Surratt back with you at the top of the fourth, and we had a pitching change for Brown County. Caden Smith came in, and up to the plate is Evan Alsley. First one to him is a swing and strike. We've had some other position changes. Ingram went over to first, swing and strike number 2. And I'm thinking it's Bemis went. I got to figure out who went to third. And I'm thinking, yep, Bemis is over on third. Got him for a strikeout, number 1. And I think Hoots went out to left. First pitch into Goodman is a ball. And Glossop will be on deck. High for ball 2. A 2-0 count to Goodman. And the pitch. Swing and strike. 2-1. 2-1 to the batter. Cats Communication scoreboard should show BC 3. There is a hit and a pop-up to Easton Hoots for out number 2. Pop-up number 6 for out number 2. Bringing up Hunter Glossop. Glossop was a strikeout back in the second, so we'll see what he's got coming into this one. Nice stop by Flester. Excuse me, ball 1. Steps back in. Smith shakes and the pitch. Strike called. 1-1. 1-1 to batter Hunter Glossop. Hunter's hanging out in right field for AC Central. Swinging at that for a piece for a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Got him! 3 up, 3 down for Smith, with 2 of them being strikeouts. With that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
ServiceMaster Restore provides something very important to insurance carriers, and it's something no other disaster restoration company can match. It's genuine partnership. ServiceMaster Restore should be your preferred provider for several important reasons. Policyholders report higher satisfaction when the insurer recommends a restoration company. ServiceMaster Restore has the highest customer satisfaction rating among all major restoration companies. High customer satisfaction is proven to result in greater customer retention. We care, we serve, we deliver, we do the right thing.
Lisa Strapp back with you as we go into the bottom of the fourth. Brown County is leading 3-0. In the last inning, AC Central came in 3 and went down 3, so there was no changes there. First up to bat here should be Colton Bemis, but I didn't see him walk up there, so I could. Yeah, I thought I was going to be wrong because they did put a batter in, and batting will be Aiden Scranton. Looks in the pitch. Strike called. So we got a 2-1 count to the batter. Scranton. Swinging at it, so we have a 2-2 count. And it is Aiden. I wanted to say that, and then I was afraid I was getting the wrong one there. But yes, it is Aiden Scranton, number 11. Got him. He tried to hold up, but didn't make it, so that will be a strikeout. Out number 1, bringing up to the plate, our current pitcher, Caden Smith. Caden was a 6-3 out back in the second. He steps in. And the pitch. Strike called. The pitch is here. He gets a piece of it, takes it to the third baseman. He's got to put some gas on, and he is safe. Good job. He hit it. He says, I'm going to get it this time. Bringing up Bryce Hoots. Bryce started off pitching for us, and now he's out in left field. They check the runner at first, and Smith gets back there in time. Oop, then they decided maybe it was a balk, so Smith is going to get to take his base on that one. So we're going to put that down as a balk. I think that's what they called. The umpire is given the when he took the throw to first, didn't do a follow through like he needs to, from my best understanding. So I'm not the expert, but just kind of watching things. So we have a runner on second. Bryce Hoots is at the plate. He gets a piece of it, takes it out. Oh, nice catch by Glossop. That was a nice catch out there. Because it wasn't even a full pop-up. It was kind of there, but he was able to get it. So that will put out number 2 on us, and bringing up to the plate will be Aiden Wagner. And Smith is hanging out on second. He takes a little chop of it for strike 1. Wagner, this is his third time up to bat. He was struck out in the first and had a 6-3 out in the second. So he'd like to get on base this time. And the pitch. Gets a piece of it, but takes it foul. So he's got an 0-2 count setting on him. And the pitch in the dirt. Gets away from him, and Smith is in safely to third. Was almost an overthrow, but they kept him there. So Wagner's still up there with a 1-2 count to him, but his runner is on third. He got a piece of it, took it out to short left, and scores 1 run on that. Bring it up to the plate, Easton Hoots. Easton was a base on ball and was the first run that was scored back in the first, and then he popped up to short back in the third. They throw over to first, but not in time. We are in the bottom of the fourth. Hopefully my scoreboard shows that, and Wagner gets on down to second. Fortunately, the sun is a little powerful and hard to see those changes, but that's where we're at. We're in the bottom of the fourth. And the pitch. And Wagner moved on down to third. And Easton's up, and we got a 1-1 count going here. The pitch. High side, gonna go for a 2-1. Went swinging on that one, so we have a 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, but a runner hanging out on third. Would like to get him in. Good eye in the dirt there. So we have a full count. 3-2 count to Easton Hoots. 2 outs on the board, but a runner is hanging out on third. Ooh, it was a walk, and Wagner came on in because they did not keep the home plate covered. So puts another run on for BC, putting us ahead 5-1, and we still got us only 2 outs on the board. So Hoots got a base on balls. That's Bryce, and he's hanging out down there on first. And up to the plate is Nolan Sefton. Nolan struck out in the first, had a pop-up to left. So we'll see what he's got in store for us here in the fourth. Gives a throw over to first. Nothing in time. So Sefton steps back in, shows sign of a bunt, pulls it back. And Hoots is down to second in plenty of time.
Good hustle, Easton.
The pitch. High side. 2 count. 2-0 count to Sefton. The pitch. Swing and strike at that. So we have a 2-1 count to Sefton. And runner is on second with 2 outs. The pitch. I say for ball. 3-1 to Sefton, and you got Liam Flessner on deck. And the pitch. Ooh, called a strike. Giving us the full count here. And he almost did the same thing. Called it himself. Cannot do that with an umpire. You got to let them call it. Got him. But not before 2 runs were scored. And that was on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. As we go to the top of the 5th, Brown County is leading 5-1 over AC Central.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. DOT recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Lisa Surratt back with you as we go into the top of the 5th. Brown County is leading 5-1 over AC Central, and Caden Smith is on the mound. Flessner still behind the plate for Brown County. Top 3 batters for AC Central will be Lindsey Nolan, followed by back to the top of the order for Braxton Myers and Trenton Bushnell. That is actually brought to you by YN Agency. Find them at 111 West Washington. We thank our sponsors because we sure couldn't do this broadcast for you without them. We hope it's meaningful for you, and if you can't be here, that you're able to catch your kids or your grandkids, whoever it might be, just somebody you enjoy watching. And if you're out in any of our sponsors, make sure and tell them thank you for backing BC Hornet Sports so that we can bring this broadcast to you. But if you can come out and watch them, come out, because we got a nice crowd. Matter of fact, they've had to increase parking due to the construction around here. First pitch in by Smith is a strike to Mr. Nolan. Mr. Lindsay. And the pitch. He gets a piece of it, but not enough, so it's an 0-2 count. Called ball on that one. So it's a 1-2 count. The pitch. Low, so we're going to go for a 2 count. 2-2 here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Nolan Lindsay. He fouls it off. Keeps himself alive there, though. Smith gets the okay, and the pitch. Again, he pops it up out of play. Had one of the audience trying to make a catch on it, but didn't quite get there. Spectator was there, but not quite. Smith looks in again. The pitch. Ooh, umpire says, you're out. Kind of the same thing. Little later on the call, but he did call it a strikeout. So, and I got to get back over to my, yep, that one goes there. So, strikeout there. I keep my numbers right. So, that is strikeout number 3. 2 for Smith. Nope, 3 for Smith. I was right the first time. Bringing us back to the top of the order, which is Braxton Myers, followed by Trenton Bushnell. Gets away from Flessner. I'm going to say that was a ball. I'll wait for my official because we did lose the scoreboard. Smith looks in. The pitch. And we're going to go for a ball lost on that one also. So it's at least a 2, if not a 3-0 count. Got to wait for the umpire to give me some hand signals here. And he's just giving it to the pitcher. So we're going to go at least a 2-0 count. Now we're going to go to a 3-0. I don't think we have any strikes on him. We know we got 3 balls because he's not taking a base yet. And the pitch. He's going to put a base on balls. And he did have 1 strike because he popped that one out foul. I recall that now. But it's still a base on balls for him. Bringing it up to the plate, Trenton Bushnell. Trenton was a base on balls back in the first. Had a balk called and was stranded on third. And then he got a hit back in the third and left stranded. And they just did a throw out. And I didn't see who did it, but a nice throw out. I think it was a throw out by Ingram on that one. So I'm going to give it a 3-4. Might have to go back and watch that myself. And the pitch. High side for ball. The pitch. In the dirt for ball 2. And the pitch again. He gets a little piece of it, and Smith is going to go ahead and throw it down to Ingram for an out, which is out number 3 for a 1-3 out number 3. And with that, there was no runs scored, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. That will take a commercial break and be back with you.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800. Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in West Central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $27. Ladies' Day on Tuesday and Senior Day is Wednesday. Play 18 holes with a cart and get a hot dog and chips for $28. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free range balls, discounted league play, and an opportunity to play as few or as many holes as you desire daily. Call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
Lisa Surratt back with you. We do have a pitching change for AC Central. They're bringing in, get his first name, Hoyt Pratt. Pratt will be on the mound. I'm not for sure. Let's see, 17 is still over him first, so I'm not for sure where the pitcher went to because Pratt wasn't playing or if he just came out. Sorry, I didn't hear or see that, but that's where we're at. New pitcher, Hoyt Pratt. And up for BC will be Liam Flessner, followed by Waylon Buss and Leo Ingram. And Flessner gets a piece of it right out of the gate, and it dropped. Nice hit, dropped in just out of off the dirt in center field there, so Flessner gets a single. And bring it up to the plate, Waylon Buss. Waylon had a single back in the third. He was left stranded back in the first. He had a hit and had a runner for him. And Pratt is a lefty. Throws over to first, but nothing there. Buss steps back in, gives it to the pitcher, and the pitch is here. Buss swings at it, gets a little piece, but makes it foul. So we got a 1-1 count for sure. And the pitch. Buss gets a piece of it. It's going to get past the second baseman. Good job, Waylo. And now we are going to have, getting the okay from the umpires, we're going to have a designated runner here. And it will be number 6 for BC. Okay, I'm not going to say who's running because I can't see it. And up to bat for Brown County is Abel Gregory. Gregory's going to be a batting here for Abel Gregory's going to come in and bat. But I'm not for sure who's running down on first. Hey, Sarah, who's on first? Who went to first? Who's running? Try that one more time. Who's running on first? Ryan Law. Thank you. It's Ryan Law running on first. I could not see a number to make that happen, so reached out to Sarah, and she says it's Ryan Law running. When you make changes and you don't know all the ways, it kind of makes it a little more challenging. But hey, that's why you got fans here to help you out. So you got Law running on first, and down on, you got a runner running for Flessner now too. And I think that runner is Aiden Scranton. I don't think it's Linover. Strike called. The pitch. He swings at it. All runners move on ahead though. So you now have runners at second and third. No outs. And Gregory went down swinging. Coming up to bat is Colton Bemis. Bemis popped up in the first and struck out in the fourth. And he's coming up a swinging for strike one. Looks in the pitch. He gets a piece out, but oh, right to the third baseman, and they caught, and it was 18 that was down there. Linover was down there, caught him off for out number 3. So that one is there and there. I gotta get my paper right here. And backwards there for 3. So, there was no runs scored. There was 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. As we go to the top of the 6th, BC is still leading 5-1 over AC Central.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Auto Parts store. Now located in Pittsfield, Illinois, Mount Sterling, Illinois, and Rushville, Illinois. All locally owned. Thank you for your business. Back to school savings. That's right, August is here. Make sure you get that battery checked. We've got a $20 claim prepaid Visa card you can get with a Napa Legend battery. Napa full synthetic high mileage oil on sale for $22.99. That's 47% saving. Napa antifreeze on sale for $14.99. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how, and thank you for your business.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Lisa Surratt back with you as we go into the top of the 6th. Brown County is still leading 5-1 over AC Central. Smith is still on the mound. Flessner's behind it, and up to bat with a swing out to left field will be Sampson for a single. He came up and started swinging. So up after him will be Sawyer Hapspath, followed by Quincy Carpenter. AC Central doesn't want to be called out of it yet. They'd like to get some runs on the board. He's getting some signs from the coach at third base. Sawyer steps back in. Smith's on the mound. And the pitch. He pops it up, and it's out of play. And the pitch. He takes it back. It's not just past the pitcher. Not able to. Kind of dies out in the infield here. So he got a single, and the runner advanced on over to second. So you got runners on first and second. No outs. Quincy Carpenter is up to bat. Double play is in place. Not hurt by no means. Come in and get him. And Carpenter's getting some instructions from the coach at third also. Smith looks in, checks his runners, and the pitch. He pops the first one up foul. And the sun just went behind the cloud, and that's really nice for a few minutes. Smith looks in, looks at his runners again, and the pitch. In the dirt, runners are moving. Flessner wasn't able to keep it ahead of him, so now we have got runners on second and third. And the pitch. Almost got by him, but everybody covered there. So we've got a 2-1 count to the batter, Quincy Carpenter. The pitch. Swing and foul there. Putting a 2-2 count to the batter. No runs and 2 runners in place. Ooh, he's saying I have a 1-2 count. Swings, and it will be out of play. So recap here, we have no outs, we have runners on second and third, and a 1-2 count to the batter. And the pitch. Ball called, so it's back to that 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looks in the pitch. Just not quite in there, so it's a full count now. Full count to the batter, Quincy Carpenter. He pops it up, and are we going to get it covered? We got it. And it would be Easton Hoots that got that pop up. Oops, got to get it in the right church pew, Lisa. That would be a pop-up number 6 for the out. Number 1 bringing up in the dirt for Evan Alsley. Ball number 1. So you have 1 out, runners on second and third, and Alsley is at the plate with a 1-0 count. High side for a 2-0. On deck for AC Central will be Aiden Goodman. There you got him swinging at it for a 2-1. The pitch. On the outside, it's up for 3-1. 3-1 to Evan Alsley. Smith says, I'm bringing it in. But not enough. So that's a base on balls. And that is loading up the bases. So we can go anywhere for an out. And bringing up to the plate a designated, it's going to be Hoyt Pratt, who's coming to the mound, or coming up, so I'm not for sure if he's batting for Goodman, because of that piece I don't know 100%, but we're going to put him in here to bat. And our boys are at the mound. Coaches at Flynn's talking to them. I'd take a commercial, but I went too late, so it's okay. Given a gameplay here, we've got runners and in 3 positions. We've got an out, so we can go about anywhere. And Hoyt Pratt, who is now pitching for AC Central, is coming up to the plate. And the pitch. Call. Ball there. The pitch. Strike call. 1-1 count there. Looks in the pitch. He pops it off foul, so we get a 2-1 count to Hoyt Pratt. And on deck is going to be a Noah Strumstetter. So I'm not for sure if he's just batting, taking somebody's, because I've missed a few changes if they did, but we'll keep you at it. Pitch is in, a little high there, so it's a 2-2 count. But Bluster was able to keep it in front of him there. So we have a 2-2 count, 1 out, and bases loaded. I think we just loaded it up there. Full count. He got a little dinger back to four. Not for sure how that one happened, but there was no run scored. And at least 2 left on, and there was 1 hit. So I will let you know what happened there. With that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Hi, Dan. What are you working on?
Hi, Em. I need an idea for our new commercial.
Hey, why don't we let Mom do this next one?
Okay, but what will we talk about?
Oh, we can talk about all the creepy crawly bugs. You know, ants. We can talk about, bed bugs. We have to talk about spiders. We gotta get spiders. Sure. And you can't forget about termites.
But do you really think Mom would do a commercial?
I don't know. I think she would do it.
Okay.
Lisa Thrapp back here with you. One of my favorite commercials of many that we do there with Jerry the Bugman. Friend of mine from years back, him and his wife, and great paramedic and fireman in his time. His wife's a nurse, but has a great business on the side there too. So if you need your house checked for termites or just a yearly or annual, they come to our house 3 times a year and spray for things, and very reasonable and super people there. So appreciate Jerry the Bugman, as we say, advertising with us. As we go in to the bottom of the 6th, we will start off with the pitcher, which will be Caden Smith. Then we should have Bryce Hoots, and I think we'll go back to the top of the order for Aiden Wagner. Some of this I still have a learning curve from. I think what occurred on the last one is Hoyt Pratt got the got out because it went back, and then they got the runner that was at third. But I'm not 100% sure, so if you're watching it, you got it figured out. Smith's got a ball to him for the first one. And Smith gets a piece of it, takes it to left field. Nice hit there. Bring it up, Bryce Hoots. Bryce comes in from the left. And the pitch. Give him ball 1 there. And Pratt's on the mound, and he's a lefty. So you have a lefty versus a lefty. He throws over to first, but not in time. So Pratt's back on the mound. Hoot steps in. And the pitch. Runner's going to second. And he's going to get a strike for that bunt attempt. So it's a 1-1 count to Bryce Hoots. He pops it right in front of me, but catcher wasn't able to keep an eye on it. So it's a 1-2 count to Bryce Hoots. High there for a 2-2. 2-2 count to Bryce Hoots. Excited, so we'll go for a 3-2. The pitch. Bryce went swinging and strike out there for out number 1. Bringing us back to the top of the order for Aiden Wagner, followed by Easton Hoots. Aiden gets a piece of it, but left fielder took a hold of it. So nice hit out there by Aiden, but covered well by Goodman out there for out number 2. Bringing up the E-Hoots. Easton Hoots. He's had a base on ball, he's had a pop-up, and he's had a second base on balls. And he just got a nice hit there, but second baseman was able to cover it there. So with that, there was no runs scored. There was 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. As we go to the top of the 7th, it is still Brown County leading 5-1 over AC Central.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
Lisa Surratt back here with you as we go into the top of the 7th, and BC would like to come in here and get 3 outs and be done with this game. And as we get closer to the end of the game, the post-game will be brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods. Your Foods is a great place for lunch. Check out the daily specials on your Facebook page and their weekly grocery special ad that comes in the DM each week. Mount Sterling Foods is found at 200 Pittsfield Road here in Mount Sterling, or give them a call at 217-773-2213. And then a player of the game, I'll say that we're doing it. I'm not usually good at picking out a particular player, but we'll give credit to Cassing Lumber Company. No, KLC Inc. gets it this day. This is a Thursday. KLC Inc. Inc. offers screen printing and embroidery, custom, and team apparel promotions. KLC Inc. is found at 509 Pittsfield Road here in Mount Sterling. And give them a call at 217-773-9090, because KLC Inc., you think it, we can ink it. And the first batter for Central will be Noah Strumsvetter. I think he's got 2 balls to him. Smith looks in, and the pitch. Strike called. And another strike at him, so it's a 2-2 count. Come in and get him there. 2-2 count to the batter, Noah Strumsvetter. Drop down, making him a full count. The pitch. Swinging, but he got a piece of it to keep himself alive there. Smith looks in. The pitch is here. And he goes down swinging for out number 1. Bringing up Nolan Lindsay. Nolan's been up to bat. He had a single and he has struck out. Strike called. Command and fire. A few more like that and make this game be done. Caden. And the pitch. Tech got a piece of it. Out of play though, so it's an 0-2 count to Nolan Lindsay. Smith looks there, the wind and the pitch, and got him swinging for out number 2. And bringing us back to the top of the order for Braxton Myers. He has popped up, he's struck out, and he's had a 3-4 out. In the dirt for, but Flessner kept it in front of him for ball 1. The pitch, put him down, it's ball 2. And the pitch. He got it out to center field, but nice catch by Aiden Wagner for out number 3. And that will be the game. AC Central had 3 hits and no errors. And they left 5 stranded and had 1 run. Brown County on the other side had a total of 5 runs. They had 5 hits. They had no errors, and they stranded 5 also. So, Brown County comes out ahead, 5-1 over AC Central to start out this season. As I said, I'm not the best at picking you a player of the game, but we do want to give credit here. So, KLC Inc., thank you for being one of our sponsors. As I said, KLC Inc. offers screen printing and embroidery, custom and team apparel, and promotional products. Find them at 509 Pittsfield Road here in Mount Sterling, or give them a call at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it and we can ink it. And the wrap-up of the game was brought to you by Cassing Lumber Company. They are a hometown family-owned lumber, do-it-best hardware, celebrating over 50 years in the community. KLC Lumber, Route 99 South Mount Sterling. Also give them a call at 217-773-2611. With that, Lisa Surratt's going to sign off. We are back on tomorrow, I know, with a girls game, and part of me says we have a boys game tomorrow. Can't guarantee that one, but I know we're on air. Check BC Hornet Sports on Facebook to find out when we're broadcasting these games, and we'll be with you then. So